Wherever you may be watching this transmission, you are tuned in to Trends in the Housing Market, episode 203. Welcome one, welcome all, where we discuss housing all over the Commonwealth, from Australia to New Zealand, up to the United Kingdom, across to Canada, and across the border to the United States. If you're in an English-speaking country, you are observing an economic takeover. Before COVID, rise in Seattle area housing prices outpaced by only one major U.S. city. So Seattle, out of nowhere, went from the average selling 235, 400, 300,000 a home to like almost $1 million a home in 2.5, 3 years. How? Foreign buyers tax. Foreign buyers tax was introduced in Toronto, and half the people went down to Seattle. I have a video here on my channel I want to show you guys, and I want to see if I could find it where I actually discussed Seattle and Toronto are going to get hit by foreign investing 3-4 years ago, before it even happened. And we discussed on the show how Seattle's getting hit in a really intricate way because a lot of homes are purchased in corporate numbers. So go to the magnifying glass here on my channel, and then type in, let's see if Seattle comes up if that article comes up. Seattle housing crisis, Chinese buying up, Seattle freeze, Seattle housing crash, kaboom. I'm just trying to see, Seattle versus Vancouver. This is me predicting Seattle heading for a crash. Look, Seattle disappearing middle class. This is a very important. It doesn't even have 500 views. Seattle's disappearing middle class. Now, people, all these channels are making these videos now. They look like heroes. It's like, I've been here for years doing this. Seattle housing market in trouble 2 years ago. Oh, here it is. Here is the article. Here it is. YouTubers. Here's the article from 2017. Now pay attention, guys. Foreign buyers overlooking Vancouver heading to Seattle in a frantic pace. Wow. Wow, that's just a link to there. I don't know why it's going there. I thought I had a link. Foreign buyers overlook Vancouver heading to Seattle in a frantic pace. So after they implemented the foreign buyers tax, I'm not making this stuff up. After the foreign buyers tax was implemented in Vancouver, everybody went to Seattle. And look what's happening to Seattle now. It's completely unaffordable. Now everyone's moving to Salt Lake City, Utah, into other cities in the interior. Now hold up a sec. Hold your horses. Where did everyone else go to? Let's see if I could find the Toronto one. Look at this article from 9 months ago. Over half of Toronto can't afford a one-bedroom. Oh, remember this garage that was for sale? Couple of $800,000 for this garage? Toronto housing market on fire. Yes, it's out of control. The city, the greater GTA, is rallying. Like, a Canadian has a tough time going into America just to buy a property. They ask you all these questions. It's really complicated. They think you're going there to work. But a foreign investor, oh, come on in, man. Bring your money. Park it over here. Before COVID, rise in Seattle area housing prices outpaced by only one major U.S. city. This is so dangerous. When outside money or foreign outside money gets introduced to an economy, it starts to create the black swan effect and actually bring it in quicker. But the problem is, if you keep bringing in more money, it's going to start transitioning the people that live there, basically get out. The locals that live there, out, because they can't afford to live there anymore. So it's a definitive. Before COVID hit, the Seattle area's home market was hotter than almost anywhere else in the country. In February, home prices around Seattle were increasing 6% year over year, faster than any other major city in the country. save Phoenix, according to the latest rise in S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller. So there it is, guys. There's the price of housing there in the Seattle area. And there's the national price right there. Can you believe that? That's how much of an impact. And I love it. I love it when they keep blaming The tech workers. Oh, it's the tech workers. Yeah, right. I've read 50 articles with tech workers where 8 of them are living in one house. 8 of them.
Mexico.
8 of them are living in a house. And they're tech workers working for IBM, Microsoft, working for Yahoo and Google and Alphabet and all those places. And you know what they're doing?
I love China.
They're all sleeping on couches, these tech workers. So it's not the tech workers. So what's happening here? This is very dangerous news for people living in that area because affordability is going to go out the window because they're investing now more on high-end, high-class, top-of-the-line condos, luxury housing because they want to target the upper-end wealthy people, and that's the scary part. The housing market in the Seattle area is notoriously expensive and competitive, but compared to other metropolitan areas, the Emerald City is still investing in a lot of building new housing units. Same thing happened in Vancouver, where they were blaming a supply and demand issue when it wasn't a supply and demand issue. Half their properties are empty. And my favorite part is that 20 or 23% of foreign investors that invested in Canada 20% of investors that invested in Canada have never been to Canada before. They've never visited Canada in their lives. So Seattle now is unaffordability levels are going to go crazy. Once this COVID kicks or dissipates, you're going to see a mass migration of money coming in. Massive. I'm talking about a tsunami coming into Seattle area, Oregon area, and California. And they're going to move east, and then New York is getting hit hard, and Massachusetts is getting hit hard right now. So that's it right there. Here is the year-over-year increases in the Seattle area, where we already went over the graph.